We all witnessed the twist in the Haryana election results yesterday. While the stage was set for the Congress party to regain power after 10 years, given how the exit polls were in their favor and even their internal survey predicted that it is going to be a smooth victory, it was the Bharatiya Janata Party that has retained the state for the third time. Now we are going to talk about what are the reasons, what really went wrong for the Congress party in Haryana. Now I am going to talk about these points in three broad points. First and foremost is the Congress leadership's over-dependence on Hudas. This eventually meant that their over-dependence on Jat votes as well. We have seen from day one, be it the screening committee meeting or the CEC where the ticket distribution happened, it has been a complete dominance of Bhupender Singh Hooda in all those meetings. And this takes me to the second point, which is Kumari Shelja. Did the Congress leadership undermine the rift between Hooda camp and Shelja camp? Given the fact that how Kumari Shelja has been complaining to the Congress leadership time and again regarding how the ticket distribution has been seeing a complete dominance of Bhupender Singh Hooda, were she ignored completely by the leadership? We have seen that, yes, Mallikarjun Kharge has in fact reached out to her, told her that she needs to resume her campaign in Haryana. Eventually, she did so. But my question is that why was she left alone to defend herself? Because given the example of Karnataka, when the assembly elections were happening in Karnataka, there were also reports about how there was rift between Siddaramaiah as well as DK Shivkumar. But the Congress leadership were hell-bent to show a united front. They made sure that both the leaders, DK Shivkumar and Siddaramaiah, are coming to the national capital over 10 times in a time frame of about 1 to 2 months, and they were made to give statements to the national media and also the media in the state that it is a unified front and there is no rift between them. Why this strategy was not implemented when it comes to the Hooda camp and Shelja camp? Clearly, Kumari Shelja was ignored at some point, and that has shown on ground as well, because Congress believe that it is going to be a 36 Biradri, which we talk about in Haryana. 36 Biradri is going to be in their favor. They came up of the slogan as well, that 36 Biradri Bhaichara. But clearly, when it comes to Kumari Shelja, we have seen how she was ignored. That has distanced the non-Jat votes for the Congress party. Now, there are several other factors before I go to the third point. Of course, there is how the regional parties like the JJP, INLD, the Aam Aadmi Party also that came into the front, which has been responsible for the vote cut for the Congress party. Apart from that, we have also seen that there were a number of Congress rebels who were denied ticket from the Congress party, decided to stand independently. They were independent candidates and they also were able to cut votes for the Congress candidates on ground. But broadly, let's talk about the third point. Is the Congress party taking things easily after the Lok Sabha election results? Of course, the election results shown that the Congress party has done well. But the fact of the matter is that the Lok Sabha election was won by the NDA, by the Bharatiya Janata Party. So is the Congress party still harping on the Lok Sabha election results? Because when we talk about specifically Haryana, we have seen how there was anti-incumbency against the Bharatiya Janata Party on ground. But the Congress party was not able to capitalize it well, because the Congress party was focusing more on the national issues. When we talk about the issues in Haryana, majorly what dominated were the local issues. But the Congress party was hell-bent to focus on national issues, to criticize the BJP leadership on national issues, which certainly did not work for them on ground. Now, what next for the Congress party? This could be taken as a good or a bad wake-up call for the Congress party ahead of the Maharashtra, Jharkhand and Delhi elections. Of course, it is going to be difficult because given the fact how they have performed in Jammu and Kashmir as well as in Haryana, this is going to directly, likely or potentially will impact their chances in these three states, including Delhi, which is a UT. But if the Congress party is still going to harp on the election results of Lok Sabha and not going to focus on the localized issue, then it is going to be, of course, difficult for them in the upcoming assembly elections of several states, which is yet to take place.